and he's going to have pressure almost immediately. coldzera still on top of the platform in the site, will also have to respond. He'll swing out. Tarek manages to hold off the checker, excuse me, the vent, but then gets wrapped inside of checker. They can go directly toward him, so it still sits to a 3-on-3 as Fallen attempts the retake.
There is a CT player in the form of Fallen waiting on the other side. That's the smoke deployed. It's actually quite a powerful one if you think about it. What can Forest really do now? Up to get right to fight up close with the Glock here. And he knows that the burst fire is pretty decent for him sometimes. And there you go. It is going to connect. Dennis will as well. And now it's Fur who's left in a pretty impossible situation. Forest still in that smoke. That's so fun that he can just sit there the entire time. And that's spawn. There's a smoke though through the window. And Tarek will have to reposition.
Good shot from the scout to get the first tag. Tarek does reposition. He also takes down Dennis. Cold getting the first kill and then the second assist. So Deagle, Scout combo. As Tarek's on 3, he still plays headshot position, tries to get another shot, and it's going very well for MIBR. It's suddenly down to just Lecro. Headshot still for Tarek. At 3 HP, he goes up. Fur comes back around from the vents. And
when they commit.
They're actually behind box with no one toward generator, which exactly that. Get right catches Tarek before he gets the headshot, doesn't have the coverage, and that is your bait, that is your rotation, because a single kill, they have to get support toward the AWP, which now is fighting a much closer battle than originally as the boost, originally as the entry. SteelSeries, good anticipation on the door, heard it open, goes out, finds one player still lurking inside of it, and they haven't planted the bomb. Molotov thrown. This is a bit of a sticky situation. They should have potentially already been on that plant, nearly get pushed off the bomb altogether. Dennis now gets the kill and return on the site, but hasn't got time to put it down. He's not the time, but Bates instead wants to try and get kills.
Towards middle, about to get some action, it seems. Not if Tarek can beat him to it. Lovely wombo combo here from the CTs.
The flank as well. Not pushing because they don't need to. Tarek doesn't need to overextend, but all he's doing is sitting back to make sure that they cannot rotate back to B, which allows his teammates to get aggressive directly in front of Forest, and they certainly do.
Fur and Stewie on this side of the map, but maybe a bit of missed timing here. Forest will strike first, but Fallen protects Stewie there. Great teamwork coming in, and that should be the round secure. We'll see if there's any more kills available. Rezva, nice spot here. He could be the savior. Can't get to, runs out of ammo, but still.
Both a main by way of a smoke and the forklift by a Molotov, which means they can immediately look left when they get in the site. They've already cleared 2 of the points that can easily catch them off. In a crossfire, Electro gets 1, only 1. Dennis now with the pistol and manages to move 2, because if they bounce toward A, Cold's going to be all over them on the flank immediately. Get right, he's just barely going to tuck to the wall and be out of the line of sight from Cold, but he's still going to be hunting them down. Gets in behind, Get right never had a chance. And on top of the site, Lecro does at least get Fallen, which will allow the bomb plan, but a 2-on-2, great hold from Forest, because during that plant they easily could have gotten closer. Cold's on 9 HP, Forest on the AWP is not much better off on 13. He's in the smoke. Who's going to spot the other first? Great read from Forest. And that map control. Fallen back out, close range, good from Get Right. Crosshair placement on, just had to click mouse 1. He's done that twice to coldzera the second, but he gets taken down in return. It's Tarek with 2 kills before Forest finds him. It does lead to a 1-man advantage. NIP in the long term. They're going to go. The longer this ticks on for, the more likeliness that bomb does blow up. It is on to Fur. Last alive, 1 versus 2. Tries to find both. Can't. Forest gets the kill in time. Then strategy you choose is so interesting because it covers off that position, and he catches out Dennis eventually, continuing to shoulder peek it. So Fallen getting the opening kill yet again. The second time he has done so with the solo AWP. Let's get Stewie back. They didn't win the last round either, and Fallen went down after finding the opening pick when he rotated toward A main. This time they're already out of A main. He won't get that chance. coldzera is going to take the bomb out of their hands. That now means Fallen can hold off from the truck. The smoke will dissipate before they're out of the open, and he may have a chance to contribute further. Not if Forest and Get Right have anything to say.
Back, Lecro uses that cue to actually make his way towards short, finds an unsuspecting Fur, flashbang through. I think that'll be the cue to push the smoke and see what they can do towards CT spawn here. It's looking wonderful from NIP as they trade out kills and make their way towards the bomb site. Such good teamwork being deployed right now, and it's coldzera left in a 3 versus 1.
Quad position. Cold trying to bait out that he's gone up the ladder. There's an AK beside him, but he likes to stay with the AWP, perhaps because he knew he needed the precision to hit every shot.
Alone at A. There's the smoke on the site. Molotov towards forklift, and maybe saving the other one for quad. There it is. Down it goes. Dennis now very good at the USP, but can't connect the first shot.
We could have a pretty interesting situation for NIP. Here we go. Fur's gotten the kill. Now, the benefit to this is Tarek has stayed on top of the bomb. Dennis is gone. Tarek takes down both Lecro and Get Right. Swings out. Looks like might get Forest, but he manages to survive long enough to get the shot of return. However, he's got 2 more to find as he finds at least.
Tight to remove vision from everywhere. Dennis can't do anything. And Lecro's getting Molotov here. Looks good for an MIBR. Can they find the first kill?
Oh, that was a beautiful flash. I'll come back to that because that was a huge detail in the take of the site. Great play for Forest. Looks above on the forklift, but they've already lost the bomb plant. That's happened already, and there's 2 players left against 4 of MIBR. We just talked about this. This would whittle the CTs down once again, and there's no kits. They've got to save. Stewie not able to find Rez in time, so NIP finally.
As they'll actually have an open sight, but Forest waiting up towards him and can't connect the shots though. GetRight's doing a great job through the smoke. A ton of damage inflicted, and he's maintained the man advantage. Coming up to the 15-second mark, not close to the bomb site with the plant just yet. coldzera makes the leap of faith and will be able to do just that right now. There it is. Not the best of plants, but he wants to guarantee it.
GetRight couldn't afford to respray on that either. 16 HP. Tracers on the M4A4. So the second smoke rules and renders him useless as the bomb does cross over. You're right, it was a leap of faith for good lurk in mid. Getting toward the vents would have been massive because the 2 players on top of the site wouldn't have had anywhere to go. Fur's enabled Cold to hold position. Good play from Lecro, but can't rebolt the op in time. Toward middle, he's certainly aware that they're on top of the boost based on the trajectory of the nade that came behind him, and that still isn't enough to take down Fur.
The timing was so brutal then. GetRight had his cross there, completely zoned in on the boost area. He drops it down for a second to check another angle. That's when Fur comes around the corner, of course, and it will be a 5 versus 3 looking for map point here. Remember, best of 3 for the first time today. Dennis is done for. He really has not looked his best. He's still on 6 and 20. I don't think he's got to kill this half map.
I checked that within the UI, but Lecro quick enough to take down Derek, but good luck surviving. He actually did get Stewie.
As Rez will open things up. He's not giving up just yet, but maybe Lecro is. He'll be dropped by Fallen.
Which then relies on rotations. It would be Forest going down, meaning you're relying on just Rez to rotate, and that is exactly what has happened. They now control highway. So now that NIP's rotated with 24 seconds, this is their best chance to win a round out wide. Forklift is awkward, but Dennis makes good on it, takes down Tarek. The last 2 players combined for a total of 18 HP, make that just 2 and just Fur. As he tries to do what he can, he'll get taken out by GetRight. 2 kills, waiting this time closer to the door, knows exactly what will transpire. Wait for the flash as well. GetRight already with 1. Stewie still manages to get Dennis. Fantastic shot of response from Lecro. Stewie still in this though, and he's stupendous as he finds a 3rd. It's Lecro down. He nearly gets him taken out. They'll Molotov off as well. He goes back for the bomb. He's looking for an ace against Rez and Forest, who are much healthier in this situation. 24 seconds. As soon as he commits to the plant, I imagine Forest will take an approach to walk to the site. He wants the op, gets it, throws that gun a little far. Was that spotted from truck or not? He's going to get the bomb plant down. And backs off. Molotov won't quite catch him, but he's got to be very careful about his positioning because Rez is getting closer toward the wall. He's got the corner covered off. The second Rez goes out. Does he fire? Good little bait from the barrel. Of the 3 that are in middle right now, continues on and goes towards spawn. Spotted though. Dennis does see first. Stewie's going to do exactly that. Try and get in between the CTs. The position from Fur gets in behind the ticket. Desperate is Forrest to try and, or excuse me, Dennis to try and get him down. Fur gets away with it, but look at the kills in response because they are in the back line. Somehow no spray from Stewie. GetRight gets the kill, and that might be enough to keep NIP alive. 5 seconds, no plant, can't get to it. Round is over.
No money for Fur as he'll hide in the
bit to work within that and makes perfect on it. Fallen gone already. That's op down towards Squeaky. Here comes Fur again, though. He's been so good on highway. GetRight's unaware that he's up that far. He's still watching toward the vents because he heard Tarek go that direction, and Rez forced out. Gets obliterated by him, but GetRight does go after Fur in the end. So still the advantage to NIP. Forrest left alone on B. Dennis has the bomb. Forrest doesn't have to do much. Just stay alive, stay efficient. They're going to boost back up because they need to get the bomb back from middle, and this is the quickest means of doing so, but 2 players left alive. That's it. coldzera somehow get. Dennis should have had that. He even panicked.
Yeah. It's sure. Oh my god. Stop challenging him. 20 seconds. coldzera, give him an inch, he's going to take a mile, but luckily Lecro's there to give them a huge advantage at this point. Bomb down, 10 seconds. We're going to overtime. Who would have thought? It took 7 rounds in a row after being 8-0 down.
Dennis waiting. To work that fence to his advantage, but couldn't do so because there was 2 players facing him when he went out. 2 better than 1, as Stewie also gets GetRight, but 2 from Lecro and Forest. coldzera does get 1 back bomb, gets planted. It could be back-to-back rounds, and that money gets brought into question. It's Lecro that wants to start moving closer with the AWP, but look at this positioning from Cold. No chance for Rez. Knew the whole time that Rez was still alive, and he is the B player. Stewie finds Lecro.
And it's going to be more of the same from Fur. Great timing. Could have got away, but he wants the 3-man spray down. He wants to guarantee this round, but still the job is not done just yet. 3 versus 1. Well, it is now. Stewie will close things out there. It was looking like a very convincing NIP victory at one point.